So good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're joining this video from, I welcome you. So this afternoon, the breaking news all over the place was that Simon Ekpa has been arrested. And with that news came this very picture with this only one very view. So I was looking at all the news from Nigeria, like every blog, it was just this picture. You know, there is something about it when you have just one picture. There should be a corroboration of a story. There should be different viewpoints from this camera. And when I'm looking at this picture, it could be any ordinary day in Finland. For example, so a man is just standing there. Simon Ekpa could just be coming out of that building. You know, like, okay, the woman would just, maybe it's just a regular building. He was just coming out. Some other people were coming out at the same time with him. Some other people are going in. Like, there is really nothing spectacular proving in this picture, right? I'm looking, okay, I'm trying to get to Nigerian news media to get my information right. And I'm looking, it's the same very picture. And I'm asking myself, this picture, like, was it cast in stone? Is there no other picture? Like, at least you capture him. Okay, where is the picture where he's being handcuffed? Where is the picture when he's going into the car? Where is the picture when he's going into the government building? Like, let's assume you want to work with picture. I'm not seeing anything. Then I'm looking at the link that they sent. Let's say, okay, they say there's a link there. Yeah, we are back. Thank you. So I'm now looking at the web, at the link that somebody sent to me and said, this is Helsingian Sonamat, right? So I went to this website and I'm looking at this website, you know, and, you know, Finland is a small country in Europe. And, you know, they speak Finnish language. And so there is no way an official media of Finland will not have another interface, because how many people speak Finnish language, for example? And I'm looking at this news, I'm not seeing, this is the website. It's only in this website that I saw that news. It was very, very much present here in this lieutenant meet. I don't know what it meant. That was only the part I saw the news here, right? And I'm looking at this news. It looks like a blog to me. There's really nothing corroborating the story, right? So, okay, I said, this is not a real website. This is a cloned website of Finland, right? So I went back to Google to search for the real Helsinkian news, you know, and I came to this news, and this is another website. I think it's the same website, yeah. So there's another website that I saw, Helsinki Times. I will search for that website here so you can see it, right? And in that website, I was looking. The only thing I saw was news. Wait, let me see that news. So I saw the news that Nigeria was demanding that they should do something about somebody, you understand. I'll show you that link in a little bit. So I'm looking at this Helsinki Times now, and I'm looking at, okay, this is the news. So I want to go to the international, to the news here. You can see domestic politics, and I click on politics, you know, and I'm looking, okay, you know, trying to see. And this is the only thing I'm seeing about Nigeria. The Nigeria demands, I hope you are seeing it. I hope you are seeing what I'm showing you. And here they are saying Nigeria demands Finland to stop Lati councillors' armed revolt in southeastern Nigeria. So obviously Simon Ekpa is a councillor in Lati, the part of the place, Lati or Lati. I don't know how to pronounce it. So this is the only news I'm seeing on this website. So you can see that this looks more legitimate, and you understand. There is nothing saying that anybody was arrested. So like I am saying, what I'm basically saying is this news, this news, we have to take it with a tin of salt, because I don't know how come everybody will just have only one picture, only one point, and that is it. Everywhere you look across Nigerian media, this is only what you hear. So, like I was saying, how can there be that only this picture? You know what I mean? If someone is being arrested and you don't have the video, at least you should have different bleak different viewpoints of the person when he's coming out, as he's entering the car, as they're escorting him out of the car, as he's walking into the, like, how can you be showing only one picture and you want us to believe that Simon Ekpa has been arrested? Like, you people should tell us what is going on. Where is this news coming? Who is spreading this information? Where is the source? At least when Adeyinka grandson was arrested, we saw the video. We're only asking for the video. So my people, some people have said, I am not happy because I don't have anything to talk about. Sha talking about it. I'm the one that told them to go and be doing bad things. I'll be okay, no problem. But let them convince us. Maybe that day we saw how they went into Adeyinka grandson's bedroom. We saw the misleader, how he was held like Chineke Mereme. You know how it is now, looking like dope. You couldn't say anything. We saw it in the video. So why is it that they are not showing us anything? It's only this picture. And I'm looking at all the Nigerian news media. They are showing us only this picture. Make una know they play with us like this. Not all of us are bingo. I don't know that, like, for me, I feel like this is not a real news. I feel like there's something going on. I feel like it's that letter. When I woke up that morning, somebody was showing me that letter. They were sending me that letter that Simon Ekpa has been warned. And I looked at the news and I looked at the letter, like the wording of the letter, and I said, no, this is not how Europeans speak English. That is what I told everybody that sent me that video. I said that letter, that letterhead with Helsinki. Well, I said, this is not how Europeans write English. Because when they write English, you can, if you speak their language, you can see a transliteration in that piece. But I just looked at it. I said, this is fake. When I'm looking at this thing, something in me, I have a hunch that this is fake. This is fake. This is a deliberate attempt not to address the real issue, but to kind of put this forth to give a false calm. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. But I may be wrong, but this is my hunch, because I've never seen something like this of this magnitude and we don't have a video. We don't have in a video. You see that he has been settled and they just kind of push this picture forward to us to say, oh, he's now being interrogated. You can't hear from him, like a kind of his own version of sign, seed, and delivered. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Has it been settled? Has it been sidelined? And say, okay, guy, give us chance to go and do our election and get into Nigerian politics. I don't know. Deliberate attempts not to deliver Biafra this year. So, guys, let me hear what you are saying. Do you believe this? Is this evidence convincing? Is this enough evidence? For me, it is not. For me, this is like fingers crossed. This one is this saying. So yeah, you understand, there's no evidence. So Nigerian media, where is your source? So I'm looking at, like I showed you can see a difference now when you are looking at a news outlet from Finland. Now, so if you go to their domestic news, you will see other things. You will see ad will open. You understand? You will see their news. There's no way. There's no it's very hard to go to a European website that they will not have an interface for at least English. It's very hard because, most of the time you have small populations, and they speak maybe Danish, Finnish, you understand, Norwegian. So they will always have a bridge in case you don't hear that language, that you are able to have another alternative to access information. You understand? Good evening. Francis, what did you say you saw? Exactly. Never watch the hand magicians are showing you. So some people are, there's a desperate need, like to push this news immediately and make everybody sink into it and say, yes, at last he has been arrested. Is this enough? Is this enough? So you only have this picture when he's good. Like, he doesn't even look like he's been arrested. If you look at this picture, the man to the right, you will see that this man is just standing. It could be any day in Finland. People are stand around buildings. People walk out of buildings. At the same time, people are walking into buildings. There's nothing. It's actually showing nothing. Like, from my own perspective, this is not showing anything. So, this is, for me, we need more evidence. Nigerian politicians, slash Nigerian media, how far? Okay, we are looking at what you are showing us, but we are not buying it. At least me, myself, I am not convinced. You understand me? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. There's no way only one picture will be trending. And where is it coming from? Naira land. Where is it coming? Where is Naira land source? It's coming from this. And the website is not looking it's like looking like a blog, right? This is just like a blog. Well, what is the source of this blog? Me, I don't know. There's no other interface on this place. You understand? So me, I'm not seeing any I'm not seeing any proof that this is it. You understand me? In this news, because I can't even read it in another language. I can't read it in English. I can't read it in German. I can't read it in French. There's no other alternative here. So I don't know, right? I don't know. And the BBC is also sharing this very picture. This very picture, BBC Igbo, BBC Pidgin English, like, hello, what did they happen? How did they confirm it? It's still the same picture they are showing. Okay, BBC, you want to confirm it? Please go and bring more evidence for us. Ferdinand said Worship Media is live discussing the matter that Dr. Chidi called Canadian Embassy. Like, really? So he can just call Canadian Embassy, or he call somebody in Canadian Embassy. How does that work? Like, he has direct access to the Canadian ambassador. Now, wow. Hey, is that how it works? Yeah, like, I'm looking at this website now. I don't know. I'm not seeing any other. It's looking more like a blog, like a blog. So that's only what is carrying the news of this magnitude. So we want to see it everywhere first. Okay, you say you read it in Swedish. Then check the root of that Swedish. Who is the verified media? I've not seen the verified media. Like this one is a real news outlet, Helsinki Times. Why is Helsinki Times not carrying the news? I don't know. I don't know. I've not seen it like, this is Helsinki Times, like real news from Finland, right? And for example, this one happened here in Munich. Germans, Europeans protesting against what is going on in Ukraine, in favor of Russia, surprisingly, and they are talking about Ukrainian refugees. They are talking about, speech by president of Finland. This is news from Helsinki, the capital of this. So I don't know. You understand? This is about the Nord Stream. You remember what happened? Scottish First Minister, tax credit for home invasion. Like, this is news that is coming from Finland. Me, I've not seen it. I've not seen it. So Simon is a nobody. He said Simon is a nobody. Okay. So from the Nigerian side, we are only seeing this picture, right? We are only seeing this picture that he has been arrested. But has he been arrested? I don't know. So how come they don't have any video of him being arrested? You understand? So I believe that some people are not happy. No, like I feel like when something happens and there will be different media people reporting on the news. So you have different angles, you have different pictures, you have different perspectives and take on that same event. But there is no way I mean, like from my own experience, that everybody will be seeing only this one picture. Only this one picture was taken, just this one picture. Where they go bring this picture come, may they tell us, because me, I am not buying it. How do you know is the police? What is in on their body to prove that there is a police? Let us see now. Where is the silver golden chain? Where did they put handcuff? There is nothing. This man standing by the right, nobody removed your comment unless maybe your comment is not approved by Facebook. Um, here you are. If you are looking at this picture to the right, the man is just standing. Then Simon Ekpa is just coming out of this building. Another person is going into the building, right? Good evening. Yeah. So me, I'm looking at the thing is we have been so much inundated with propaganda that we are not used to filtering information that we are getting. And I will encourage anybody that even that listen to me or watch my videos, please learn to question everything. Please, don't take anything at face value. You understand me? Learn to scrutinize everything. Ask yourself something. I am in Germany, you are in Nigeria, you are in Germany, you are in America. How can only one picture be what is available for a major something, a relatively major incident like this, knowing the significance of what Simon Ekpa is about to do? How is it possible that only this picture is what is available to every one of them? Or could it be that somebody deliberately wants to use this picture to calm the still, the waters? So you understand me? This thing, I feel like either he got paid and he just kind of they just kind of staged something like it to say, oh, he's out of touch, he's out of reach at this time. Yesterday I was saying perhaps nobody was buying, so that, or he's not selling. So right now I don't know, is he buying or is he selling? Has he been bought? That kind of a thing. And who is the one that brought out this picture? Where did he bring out this picture? Are there still other pictures from this event? I cannot believe this. He's running another he's running another higher level of science field. And I'm telling you, because when they say he's going to generate a lot of sympathy, and now you're going to hear free Simon Ekpa, freedom fighting is not a it's not a sin, or it's not a crime. It's your right to fight for your freedom, that kind of a thing. So I, like my people, like I'm saying, that day, for example, that day that they were dragging Showore, like people who were following you could have different versions of that picture. different factions. How can you have only one picture? Only one picture, for God's sake. For the past 4 hours, there is no other person. BBC, the same picture. Vanguard, the same picture. Punch, the same picture. Daily Post, the same picture. Naira Land, the same picture. All the media, all the blogs, the same picture. Even my own very self. Now only the picture where I could see and share. I see the ass. I beg. This picture now stone them more than was it cast in stone in media age. In media age, everybody have telephone. Everybody have handy. For God's sake, in media age, only one picture now want to demonstrate, say they don't arrest Simon Ekpa. God help us. May God have mercy. Like in a social media year, in a social media era where everybody have their own telephone that can snap picture. Una want to tell us, say, not only this picture now una see snap. I mean, not only this picture they say make una deliver for us. May they tell us where they go. Me, personally, I have not seen it. Hello.
Blessed and good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I could dey here. Oh, they wonder this wonderment of one picture. The story of one picture.
Blessed, the first time I heard the story, I heard the news. I told them it's a fake news. That guy is a criminal.
Okay, now you see, our brother is also thinking.
When you learn a good job from your oga, how to deceive people and to attract sympathy. Simon really learned how. He really learned this job very, very well from his main boss. This job of attracting sympathy and steering from our people. Now, back to the picture I saw. Listen, I have been arrested in Europe up to 3 times. I have been arrested by the police for more than 3 times.
Okay.
When police arrest you, even they won't even allow you to go with like your can, the rope, like the shoe,
okay,
the rope there.
They
don't even allow you to go with that.
Okay.
Now look at that picture you see there.
We are looking at
Those people think that someone is still with a bag crossing his neck. Just look at the picture. No security in this world will arrest someone. And that person is still carrying his bag, even his hands in his pocket. He can even put his hand in his bag, pick up a weapon or maybe something like a gun, and use it to defend himself. Nowhere in the world you will be arrested, and they still leave such thing with you. So when you watch that picture, I think it's like this guy. What I sense of this is like he gave a sit-at-home order today that will last for 5 days or. Only him knows how many days he made it for. Today, nobody obeyed him. People came out going about their normal business. So he knew that today was his last day, his relevant day. So all this to me is like he just wants to remain relevant. After he found out that he's already someone that is drawing. He already know that he's going down and he has to act to remain relevant. So I see this as a pure acting. He faked his arrest. And try to spread it out so that people will say, oh, he's relevant, he's working for the Biafra. And our people should just, even if there is anything, they should just wait and see at least for some days or some hours. This guy I know is too desperate for anything. He can do anything to remain relevant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. My brother is sharing my sentiments. Like they're arresting you, and it's like they are just escorting you on a very normal day. You are just walking out of a building. There's actually nothing showing that they are actually going together. It's like everyone is on about their day in this picture. It's like a typical building in Europe. Some are coming out, some are going in, people just minding their business. This man is standing, askance, the other one is just looking. Simon Ekpa is also on his way. I don't know. Yeah, and the issue of his bag, at least if you are being arrested, the main issue is like your hands supposed to be behind you now, you understand? And they will kind of surround him. He will be like in front, and good day, Aero Benny. So I'm looking at this picture. It's not convincing. Basically, I'm just telling you guys that I am not convinced. So please, the people that tell the story of one picture, we need another picture. We need 2, 3 more picture of this same incident. We want to see him in this same picture, like in this same attire, coming out of yeah, so I'm not seeing anything spectacular here. So my people, I'm sorry. Even when I posted the video, I'm saying confirm for me because I'm looking at it. It was not saying anything as far as I'm concerned. And it's still not saying anything to me. So is Simon Ekpa arrested? I don't know who is telling the story of one picture. Let's not forget the danger of a single story. And mirror it down to this danger of a single picture story. The danger of a single story, just remove that story and put picture. The danger of a single picture is what we are seeing in this news. The danger of this narrative of one picture everywhere you look. In the age of social media, you are having only one picture. Only one picture. In the era of social media, nobody get telephone to snap picture when they come outside, when they enter the motor, when they enter their building, when they inside the building. Nobody, when they inside their car, when the car they move. Una no see picture, make una snap. So there is a very big danger of a single picture concerning this story. Me, personally, I am not buying it. You're welcome, my sister.
Hello, blessed and good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
There is a popular saying in Igbo land that snake where one person see they turn to python.
Thank you. Thank you. This is what I'm saying.
You see this snake where be saying na EKpa. Now one person see he can exaggerate saying a python. Only you. The exact same problem I have with Biafra agitators is the problem I have with this story. You cannot be the author and finisher of your story without telling it with bias. It's going to be filled with biases. What we are looking at today is like a scientific experiment. You don't just build a theory because you did your research and came up. Other people have to repeat the same theory over time and get the same result. Then they will come together and say, it is a theory because everybody got to the same conclusion. So what is that saying in effect? My dear, in honesty, I am so full of doubt with this picture. Where is his silver bangle? Is the police what I see here is like when I was a child, you know the type of wedding they do in Nigeria where they go, the groom will be matching with his men. A guy every day.
I don't buy this story. No.
That's the picture I can see here. Nothing more. This picture is too adulterated to be real for an arrest. Except we are waiting for pictures to show. Until then, there is no such thing as Simon Ekpa's arrest. When Emperor was arrested, the first place I saw it was in Washington Post. And in journalism, there is what they call reported speech. Okay. Who are they quoting that reported his arrest?
Okay. Nobody.
Like when Naburuha went to Nigeria, Malami addressed the federation, and when the reporters want to write, they will say, reporting from so and so place. Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation, said this. Please, who is the spokesperson for the Finnish government that confirmed this arrest? My people, make una know this. Make my one kobo opinion. Simon Ekpa, two things are involved. Two speculation. This is my opinion, my speculation. Two things are involved. It's either that Simon Ekpa was putting it at home, doing everything to cash out, just like Nnamdi Kanu cashed out in 2019. Because he has noticed that the only way to get rich in the East and become famous is to go busy, go work, cause destruction, massive one, take out life as many as you can, and in a very short period. In the interview he did 3 days ago, he said that he has taken out more people than people that have been taken out in this Ukrainian problem, but that it doesn't go in the news. He boasted about it. that every single day he take out more people that have been taken out in Ukraine. So he sounded very tough. And these same Eastern leaders that God will judge from A to Z, who told our children to focus on Biafra while they focus on looting national treasure. In 2000, from let me go by three governors of a state like Anambra. From Soludo up until now, he has not conducted local government election. Obiano didn't conduct in 8 years. Peter Obi conducted 3 months before his end of tenure. But all these local governments, their allocations were coming. In Abia State, the governor handpicked people that will put in the local government so that when he brings the allocation, he will settle them. There is no such thing for the constituents. So these same people.
So our brother, our brother is asking. He said when they arrested Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in Kenya. Did you see any pictures?
Would they have what they call to? Let me answer him. Answer him. There is what is called analysis. There is what is called dimensional analysis. That picture of Nnamdi Kanu came in different form and shape. In some of them, he was sitting like in some of them, he was bogaring. In some of them, he was walking. In some of them, he was sitting. We need at least 2D, 2 dimension of these pictures before we can buy what people are saying.
Yeah. Huh? And even though we also have our doubts how he was actually arrested, because
we up until now we still do not have we still believe that he surrendered.
We are speculating that
he surrendered, that he went to Nigeria to wait for the right time so he can go and enjoy his loot.
Yeah.
While he relocated his sisters abroad. You see the sister that was mentioned that she has 3 children. Her name is Nenna. You see that name they put in the paper. Is the name they adopted letter. Nenna had 3 children. It was Nenna that owned that name. She's working as a police officer in Nigerian police today. So let us not let Kanu carry out this thing. First, Kanu went to Nigeria. He was never arrested. He surrendered. But then he posed for different type of pictures, not one picture. And in that picture, he was wearing his Fendi without carrying his bag. If police arrest you and leave you with bag, what if you have EKpa inside?
Okay.
If police arrest you and leave your 2 hands to be free, what if you overpower them?
Okay.
Simon Ekpa is being charged for terror act. He is a very dangerous person. I don't see any police officer that will be working side by side with a terror suspect without trying to secure the terror so that he himself will not be wasted. Brother, I don't know if we address your don't get it twisted now, brother. We are not happy that he was not arrested, but we want what is worth doing to be well. Whatever we are doing, let it be worth it. Let it be done. We don't want to be dwelling in speculation and assumptions. We actually want him to be taken care of, because taking care of him will mean bringing closure to victims of Kanu. And if the Ohanes and Iberibe actually want him arrested, his arrest will help with prosecution of Nnamdi. So don't feel that we are happy that he has not been caught. We are not happy. We truly want him to be brought to justice so that he can be used to prosecute Nnamdi. Okay? But what we are saying is this: stop distracting us, people. Stop distracting his victims with fake news. It's either that you have settled him so you can have peaceful election, or he put up this show to distract those that so much believe in him. Okay? We are not saying that we are happy that he has not been brought to justice. We actually want justice for every victim of Kanu and every victim of EKpa. That is our earnest heart desire. But what is worth doing, let it be done well. If you're going to do it the right way. You cannot sit down and tell me that you arrested somebody that is charged with such a degree of offense, and you left him with all his properties intact and his hands free. What if he chooses to destroy you first? So, are you immune to destruction?
I feel like there is an effort to have him to quieten him so that the elections can take place.
Yes, that is why I'm saying I'm coming from 3 different school of thought, and I cannot be wrong in all of them. One,
Yeah.
it's either that the people who have been distracting our children with fictitious La La Land, who have refused to tell our children that there is no such thing as La La Land. It
If
is
you
a
don't want
fiction.
us, you let us go. If you don't give them the position they want, then you let us go, people.
So it's either that those people are behind this thing so that they will convince people to come out and vote for them in mass, number one, or that they actually money exchange hand in reality with him and he decided to withdraw, number two, or that he wants to wash his face from his followers who believe that he is a small god. He can decide who vote and who don't vote. So now he noticed that he does not have the capacity. He wants to disappear from face of event until after election. These 3 schools of thought, I cannot be wrong in one of them. Don't get it twisted. We are not celebrating that a terrorist is on the loose. To be honest with you, we really want him to be brought to book so that Nnamdi Kanu, nobody will ever say that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. Because if Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, EKpa should be innocent too. But if EKpa is nabbed and prosecuted, it will kind of ginger the prosecution of the founding father of the whole nonsense, the person of Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you. So, my people, as you can see, me and my guests, we are kind of following the same thoughts line. And we are not buying this story that is based on a single picture. So we will appreciate more pictures. Please do us a favor and show us more pictures. That's all we are saying. Show us more pictures. Show us 2 pictures, show us 3 pictures, show us, even go further and show us a picture. Even the one of Kanu is still questionable. Under what circumstances? This is something strange. The way Kanu was, they said he was arrested, and up to date, the Attorney General never came up to tell us what exactly how he was arrested. And they said he was arrested in Kenya, and Kenya officials have come out to debunk it, but nobody is telling us anything anyways, because nobody take us serious. And so we don't really know how he ended up in that place, but he is there, and we have seen him on several occasions that he's there. And a lot of people are saying that he's not even in detention, that he's like in a 5-star hotel being looked after, looking very well. And all these conditions that he's in a dungeon does not exist, whatever the case may be. But this picture that we're looking at about Simon Ekpa, we need more pictures. Yeah, it's too dangerous to go on the story of one picture. And in an era of social media, it is unacceptable that there will be trending a story of this magnitude on the basis of one picture, one bleak, one viewpoint of one very picture, that every media, even to the extent of BBC Igbo and BBC PG, all of them are carrying this same picture. Please let us know where you got this picture. Where is your source? Like our sister said, according to who? Tell us, what about the Finnish embassy in Lagos? According to her, have they been able to confirm it? Have they been able to confirm it? Confirm that, yes, like, we want to have some authentic news, not blog. And Nigerian media will go and copy from blog and repost blog news. And even if the news turn out to be fake, it don't be fake with that, but they don't care. They just want to pull traffic. But we really need to scrutinize information when it's coming, where it's coming, who is pushing it, for what reason. So yeah, I keep my fingers crossed, my people. I just wanted to do this video very quickly. Good evening, so that you know how I'm seeing the whole thing. Like our sister said, it's not because we are a fan or we don't want anything to happen to, but we want it to. If you are going to do something, you want to take action, you take action. If you are not going to take action, don't take action. Kanu is in your possession since going to 2 years. You have not even started the case. You have not even started the prosecution. They have not started it, and everybody saying nothing must happen to him, nothing must happen to him, and everybody saying something must happen to Kano. EKpa is bad, EKpa is bad, EKpa is evil. And I'm thinking that either EKpa have sold that or they have bought him, and he's just kind of, using this picture to, exit as his exit strategy for now and buy sympathy. And the bingos in the bush will like, oh God, like they run something like that.
Blessed don't forget that this is the exact moment in 2019 Nnamdi Kanu said that his demand has been signed, sealed and delivered. Exactly. What was the demand? $2 million in his account, cooling somewhere. Then that people should go and vote. That was after they shouted on to vote on Naugwausa. Then he didn't want them to vote to Naugwausa again after his demand was signed, sealed and delivered.
Do you know, somebody is saying a guy from Finland said he has contacted Finland authority and they said yes. Do you know, me that I live in Germany, I cannot even tell you that I contacted German authorities. Like,
exactly.
Who in German authority did I contact? Specifics, please. Like, we need specifics. Tell us who, in what office, in what department, in what category. This is how Europe works. You don't get access to a third-party information because of the right of your privacy. You understand? It's very serious here. You don't get a second-person data. You understand? I have to give approval for my data to be transferred to somebody else. So nobody can just come and call Finnish authority and then he will get information on another person. It doesn't happen like that. Then if it is something that is newsworthy, then it will be out in the news officially. You understand? But you don't get to call. So who did you call? Which office did the person call? Like, I can't tell you that I called. Who will I call? Maybe I'll say, okay, I called Aslander Beholder. Who will I call there? What is my, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like in Nigeria. And this woman that we were showing her picture yesterday, Azuka, maybe she's in the United Kingdom. The same United Kingdom that they arrested Adeyinka grandson. They still left all these bingos. Like that one that was saying, do the many, many things. Maybe she's still there in that Great Britain. They have not done anything to her. Right? So we need a clear mopping. We don't want distractions, somebody to kind of delude us and get away with their crimes. Oh, he has been arrested. Then you free time. It doesn't work like that, basically. So yeah. It's also say he has contacted the White House, said we can call local. That's how it works. It doesn't work like that. If not, why are they not talking? Maybe the ambassador to Finland is there. At the most, you get to the gate. Who are you going to be calling? They go as far as giving all these bingos tweet numbers. This is be calling, tweet. What does that have to do with anybody? Here it's called data shoots. Data protection. You don't get third-party information. It's not possible. You are not. You understand? You don't get third party, second party information. You don't, except if the person is a minor and you are the one that have the right to take care of that minor. You don't get third party information from any government official in Europe. So, my people, I thank you very much for hearing this side of the story. Please put on your thinking caps when you see a news and information, even if it is coming from me. Please think about it. Ask questions. Scrutinize it. Ask yourself, where is this picture coming from? Is it only this picture? So you want to tell me at that point they were just taking only one picture, the camera freeze, all of their camera freeze. They no get opportunity to take another angle. For example, as he was getting into the car. For example, as the car was right, they know the camera just freeze. Please, my people, let us.
What was he saying when they came for him? What did he say? Did he just surrender?
Yeah, so yeah, we need more. Like, let's not buy things at face value. That's why nobody takes us serious. Let's try to be scrutinous. Let's try to ask questions. You know, let's pessimistic, critical. Yeah.
Blessed them. I said this thing when you stepped out, but please do re-emphasize that you are not saying that he shouldn't be brought to book because that's what they were thinking, that you like the fact that he is out there. No, we do not want him to be out there. After all, he's bringing him together will make to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is not innocent after all. If he is somebody that
it doesn't really matter if they are thinking like that, because my videos is out in the public sphere, you know. So if there's anywhere I've said anything explicitly in that direction, then let the person prove it, right? So right now I'm just like, this is outright, it's looking like a deception. It's crawling like a deception. It's smiling like a deception. So it's obviously most likely a deception, distraction to, you know, take our focus away from what we need to be done. You know, the action that we need the state of Nigeria to take in order to protect the citizens that they have sworn into office that they want to protect. So you are not going to rise up to the occasion and do your job as a Nigerian president, as the Attorney General of Nigeria Federation, as the Foreign Ministry, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, right? Then I'm sorry, guys, I'm not convinced. That's just it. I'm not convinced.
Neither me.
Yeah.
Neither me. I am not.
I'm good. Convinced. Yeah, I'm not convinced. So my people, I will leave it here. You know, I've not done dinner. I just said, let me quickly do this video as it is hot. I hope you've been able to get my perspective. Let's keep the conversation going. If you have new evidence, if something new comes up, of course, we are going to share it. We are going to post it, and we are going to continue from there. So I'll see you guys hopefully in another video not too long from now. Bye for now. Thank you so much, my sister, for joining.
Thank you, my dear. Bye.